could sustain itself no longer. The world was plunged into an abyss of nuclear fire and radiation. But it was not, as some had predicted, the end of the world. Instead, the apocalypse was simply the prologue to another bloody chapter of human history. For man had succeeded in destroying the world, but war never changes. In the early days, thousands were spared the horrors of the Holocaust by taking refuge in enormous underground shelters known as vaults. But when they emerged, they had only the hell of the wastes to greet them. All except those in Vault 101. For on that fateful day, when fire rained from the sky, the giant steel door of Vault 101 slid closed and never reopened. It was here you were born. It is here you will die. Because in Vault 101, no one ever enters, and no one ever leaves.
Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl? It's a boy. A boy. We've got a son, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby boy.
Oh, James. We did it. A son. Our beautiful son.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, son. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, little guy. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about... That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly. Looks like they've finished the gene projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up. You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, oh, very strapping.
It's a big world out there, son, full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're
James?
just Catherine?
James?
Catherine! She's in cardiac arrest. Start compressions. Get the baby out of here. Move! Move! 1,000. 2, 1,000. Come on. Hang on, Catherine. Hang on.
Okay? We need a doctor, not a deadbeat. Fail to meet my expectations.
Don't look straight into the light, pal. It'll hurt your eyes. It's just something you get used to down here. Come on over here, son. Come on. Walk to Daddy. Come to Daddy. There you go. My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit. You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pen you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
These experiments
Don't be a
are
damn
wasted.
fool. We experiment to prepare. Prepare to survive. Surprise!
Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast. You blinded the poor kid.
Happy birthday!
Birthday!
Can you believe it? He is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were on.
Oh man, you got a Pip-Boy. I wish I was 10.
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us. But I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool. You're welcome. But really, your dad did most of it. I just helped with the decorations and stuff. Hey, I bet you can't guess what I got you for your birthday. Go on, guess. Ha! I knew I'd surprise you. Who's your favorite barbarian? That's right, Grognak, issue 14, and with no missing pages. I found this in a box of my father's old things. Believe it or not. Imagine him reading comic books. I guess everybody was 10 once. Well, I better let you get back to mingling with your guests. We'll talk later, okay? Happy birthday.
Hey, thanks for inviting me. Really cool party and everything. I know that, Butch and I give you a hard time, but you don't take that seriously, right? Anyway, happy birthday and everything. I better get back to, you know.
What, are you two best friends now? Hey, Wally, I think Paul's gone soft on us.
Yeah, Paul. Why don't you introduce us to your new best friend?
Who do you mean, Dorkface here? Happy birthday, Dorkface.
Enjoying yourself?
Nice party, butthead. Now get lost before I have to make you cry.
Attention, everyone! It's time to cut the cake!
Andy, wait!
How's it going, pal?
Oh, no.
So, what do you think we should call our
Daddy,
game?
I told you not to
Daddy,
have it all
I'm
official.
though.
I know you were
Hey, how about
joking,
the
but I'm
vote?
not sure anyone
Get it?
else did.
Who wants to
Nonsense.
go around all day being
People
called a
always enjoy
vocal?
my little
Sometimes
speeches.
I think you really are
Besides,
as dumb
that
as you
friend
look.
of yours could use a reminder.
How's it
Come on,
going, pal?
Wally.
Not
You
all
always have
fun
good
and games.
ideas.
Yeah,
Ugh,
I got
this
one.
is supposed to
The
be
Mackers.
a party, you know?
Super cool,
Fun?
right?
You should try it
Jeez,
sometime,
Wally,
Daddy.
who's the head of the
You might
gang?
like
You or
it.
me? No way.
Having fun, I hope? Do you think we surprised him?
I'm sure of it, Amata. Never suspected a thing. Now go on and enjoy yourself. How's it going, pal?
Thanks for coming, Stanley.
Having a good time?
I know you were busy
It
with
wasn't
the
easy
water
keeping this a
purifier.
secret.
Everything's
Now go
fine,
on.
I hope.
I'm sure everyone else would like a
Oh,
chance
sure,
to
nothing to
talk
worry
the
about.
birthday
Me and
boy.
Andy got her all fixed up again last night. Good as new.
Vault snakes. What do you
I
guys
wasn't
think?
worried. You can
Ooh, I
fix
like that,
anything,
Butch.
right? Anyway,
Oh,
I'm
never
glad
mind.
you could make it.
I can't believe my mom made me come to this stupid party.
Come on,
Maybe
try to look like you're
vault
enjoying
rats.
yourself.
You guys like that?
I don't know. Maybe.
How are you enjoying the party, Mrs.
Oh,
Palmer?
never mind.
I helped with the
can't believe my
decorations,
mom
you
made
know.
me come to this stupid party.
Oh, really? They're lovely.
Jonas?
You did such a splendid job.
We're all set down here.
Thanks.
Hey,
I'll
happy
send 'em right
birthday,
down.
Nosebleed.
Hello, Officer Gomez. I'm glad you could make it.
Hey,
Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
Good
I'm
morning,
glad to
Butch.
be here.
girlfriend
I think
Amada
it's
is
important to keep
looking
in
for
touch with
you.
the young people, you know, as part of my job.
K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
Plus, well, I like parties.
Sure
Snakes
thing,
are cool,
Officer
right?
Gomez.
The vault
Well,
snakes.
it's been nice
What do you
chatting
guys
with
think?
you. Thanks again for coming.
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, never mind.
Happy birthday, dearie. My goodness, I hope I didn't miss the party. They sure did. My. 10 years old already? Why, I can remember helping your dad change your diapers. And now look at you, a great big grown-up 10-year-old with your very own Pip-Boy. Since this was such a special occasion, do you know what I did? I wrote you a poem just for you. I hope you like it. Of course. Run along now, dearie, and have yourself a wonderful birthday.
I can't believe my mom made me come to this stupid party.
Nice party.
Happy birthday, Sonny. Happy birthday, Sonny. Happy birthday, Sonny. Happy birthday. How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? Fit all right and everything? As a matter of fact, I did. I'm glad you like it. Some may think the A series is a bit basic, but I've always preferred them for their reliability. Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Happy birthday. Not much, but I hope you like it.
Allow me to wish you a
Thanks for
happy
coming, Miss
birthday.
Beatrice. I
I
hope you're having a
would
nice
offer
time.
you a piece of cake.
Snakes
Oh
are
my
cool, right?
goodness. I
The
wouldn't
vault
have missed it
snakes.
for the
What do you guys think?
world. That dear
That's a
boy
good
is like
one.
a son
Best
to me.
yet, don't you think, Wally?
Oh, never mind. I can't believe my mom made me come to this stupid party. Show us how
Nice
smart you are,
Pip-Boy.
Wally.
What is
should we
that?
call ourselves?
One of the three. How about Hell's Overseers? Yeah, I like that.
Well, at least it doesn't have your name in it somewhere, which makes it better than any of your other ideas. What are you looking at?
This party's pretty good, I guess. For a little kid. Balloons, party hats. Not as cool as my party, though. Remember how my dad got Andy to do magic tricks? And we all played Hunt the Mutant in the atrium? Oh, right. You weren't invited to my party. Too bad, man. It was really fun.
I
Having
hope you're
fun?
having a good party. Did you read
Go
your
on,
poem
mingle.
yet? You know how to find it in your Pip-Boy, don't you?
Are you having a nice time? Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came. Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you? Fiddlesticks! What 10-year-old doesn't like presents? I was 10 once, believe it or not. My goodness, the vault was practically crowded back then. Not like today. So few young people now. But here I am rambling on again, and you listening so politely. Here you go, a nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning. And it's all for you. No sharing required today.
You guys are dumb. Somebody's got to have a better idea than those.
If you're so
Yeah,
smart,
my
why don't
mom
you
made me
suggest
come to your
something?
stupid party. Well, I don't know. I've got to think about it. Hey, Paul, your hobby's open. Whoa, that's your hobby? Now, quick, give me an idea for what to name our gang.
Oh.
Grease weasels. Pretty good. But is a weasel scary or just goofy? They've got teeth and everything, right?
Are you having a nice time?
Yeah, we
My
don't need
mom
any more
made me come to
dorks
your
around,
stupid party.
right, Butch?
Don't expect me to
You mean
hang
because
out with
we've
you.
already got
Get
one?
lost, loser.
Dork.
My mom
You
made me
told
come
him,
to your
Butch.
stupid party. Don't expect me to hang out with you. Get lost, loser.
Happy birthday!
Snakes are cool, right? The vault snakes. What do you guys think?
That's a good one. Best yet, don't you think, Wally?
Shut up and let me think a minute. What about the tunnel rats? Or aren't rats tough enough?
You and your snakes and rats and wizards.
Well, I don't know. I've got to think about it. Hey, Paul, your hobby's open. Whoa, that's your hobby? Now quick, give me an idea for what to name our gang.
Isn't being a gang a little stupid? I mean, basically everyone we know is going to be in it.
I'll tell you one person who's not going to be in it. You! Just kidding, Paul. No, I wasn't. Yes, I was.
Just be
Psych!
patient. You don't want to ruin the surprise, do you? Go
You
ahead.
guys are dumb.
Jonas is
Somebody's
waiting.
got to have a better idea than
Sounds
those.
like everybody's having a good time in
Here's
there.
one. Wally and the big cheese. That's you, Butch. The big cheese.
Nice try, but shouldn't it be the big cheese and Wally? Why do you always have to get your name in there?
You're enjoying a brighter future underground.
Hey there, 10 years old today, right? Happy birthday!
What are you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level. You sure are. Pip-Boy and everything. Look at that. If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Are you ready for your surprise? The Overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try? We sure can't, unless we want the overseer beating down our door. Jonas and I have found a place, though. Come on. Well, what do you think? You can come down here and shoot anytime you want. Couldn't have done it without Jonas's help. You make sure to thank him.
Happy birthday, buddy. I hope you have fun with it. Hey, you don't turn 10 every day. Now go on and let me see you shoot something.
Careful, it's a rad roach. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just aim and shoot. You'll be fine. Good work. That's one less rad roach to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game hunter.
Smile.
Boys and girls have different parts.
What is your problem anyway? So, I'm the overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT to take. No, you're not. Really. When I started studying medicine, one of the first things I learned was how to spot a kid playing sick to get out of taking a test. You'll do fine. It's not so bad. Everyone has to take it when they're 16. I had to, you have to, and so does everyone else. And most everyone makes it through without a scratch. The Generalized Occupational Aptitude Test, GOAT. Everyone here in the vault takes it when they're 16. Helps to figure out what sort of a job you'll have here in Vault 101 when you get a bit older. So, pay attention and try not to fall asleep. You know what the overseer says? We're born in the vault, we die in the vault. Each is tested to determine their abilities, that they may work for the betterment of all vault residents. Huh. Sound familiar? That's not the way it works, and it won't do to go around asking questions like that, especially not around the overseer. I want to tell you something now. It's important, so listen closely. This place, this vault, it's not perfect, I know, but it is your home. You're safe here. Stay on the overseer's good side, and you always will be. You understand? You need to appreciate all you have, because what's up there on the outside, that's not the life I want for you. And it's not what your mother wanted for you either. That's what the overseer says, isn't it? He's not about to let anyone else in, so I guess that's how it'll have to be. You're here now, and it's a hell of a lot better than being up there. All your mother and I ever wanted was for you to be safe, and you're safe here. Your mother, she was beautiful, but beyond the beauty you've seen. There's just so much those old photos can never show. And she was passionate about life, about love. But most of all, she was passionate about you. When she became pregnant, it was the happiest I had ever seen her. She had great things in mind for you. And so, time for you to stop stalling and get to class. Please, son, please, take these achievement tests seriously. The last thing I need is your mother's ghost haunting me because her only child became a garbage burner. Hey, it's not my call. Those are the rules. You're 16 now, so this year you take the goat. Come on, it's not so bad. Everyone has to take it. You'll do just fine. Take care, son. Now get out of here, and good luck. Morning, Jonas.
Morning, Doc. How's things?
Have you had a chance to look over these results?
I was just going over them. Something you're worried about?
I'd just like to keep an eye on it.
No problem. I'll have my report ready this afternoon.
Sounds good. Let me know if there are any changes.
Hey, 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 sport. It's been a while since you stopped in here to see us. It's the big goat day today, right? Hi, Stanley. Sorry to keep you waiting. What seems to be the trouble today?
I've got this headache that just won't go away, even with the pills you gave me last week. It's the lights, I think. They hurt my eyes.
That's still bothering you. Well, I can run a few more tests if you like.
Yes, I think I'd like that. Will it take long?
Oh, shouldn't be too long. I just need to get things set up for you. Just sit tight and I'll be with you as soon as I can. Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
Morning. I'm a little worried. I hope Jonas can take a look at me soon. I'm a little worried. I hope Jonas can take a look at me soon.
Get out of my way, you stupid tunnel snakes!
I can show you a real tunnel snake, Amata.
God, Butch, why don't you just leave me alone?
She's
are you
nothing,
gonna do,
Butch.
Amata?
Go run and tell your daddy on us?
Daddy's girl.
You think you're special because your daddy is the overseer? She thinks she's better than us.
Show it to her, Butch.
What is it now, sir?
Daddy's girl gonna cry? She's nothing, Butch.
Let's go into the storeroom, Amata. I'll show you a good time.
Don't mess with the tunnel snakes. What? You mouthing off, Spaz? Everyone knows the tunnel snakes. We rule this vault, and we don't take shit from nobody. Not you, not her, and not her daddy, the overseer. Stay out of this. It's tunnel snake business. Me and Butch were just having some fun with this chick. I don't follow anyone. Wally Mack is his own man, and the tunnel snakes is where I belong. Why? You think Butch is in charge? Is that what people are saying? Because it's a load of shit if that's what they're saying. What? What kind of shit is that? No one talks that way about Wally Mack. He's not the boss of me. Nobody's the boss of me. I'm out of here. We're done here.
Done? We're not done. I say when we're done. Tunnel snakes rule. That's us, and we rule. No one messes with the tunnel snakes, or they have to answer to Butch and Wally. You don't want to be on their bad sides. Trust me. None of your business, because Butch said so. And what Butch says goes. Tunnel snakes rule! Because he's my pal, my brother. All us tunnel snakes are brothers. Birth to earth, womb to tomb. Mostly because tunnel snakes rule. Can't think of anything. Butch says this little bitch is blabbing to her daddy about us tunnel snakes. We can't have that. Because we're the tunnel snakes, and we rule. Much later, tunnel snakes rule.
Don't know who put you in charge. I say we're done. Let's go, Paul.
Are you sure? Butch? Okay. Whatever you say, Wally. Tunnel snakes rule. Fine, let's go. I was done here anyway. This ain't over, Daddy's girl. I'm not finished with you either, twerp.
Thank God that's over.
This isn't over, punk. Don't push your luck, punk. You'll get yours
Hey,
eventually.
Susie, what's
spaz.
Oh,
It's-
not much. Our heater's on the fritz again.
You're kidding me. Didn't you just get new parts for it last week?
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
Yeah, sure did. But the thing is so old, my grandpa had trouble with it when he was my age.
Well, I hope it's working again soon for you.
Thanks. Say, you want to grab some lunch later on?
Sure thing. How about we head down to the diner after class?
Great. Good luck on the goat.
You too.
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through. Didn't work on your dad either, did it? Now, unless you have something else you want to discuss, take a seat and prepare for the 2274 edition of the GOAT. I'm sure you will, especially since it's multiple choice with no wrong answers. We'll start as soon as everyone's found a seat. Good luck. As soon as everyone takes their seats, we can get
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone.
started. Leave me alone, you little spaz. Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response? Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do? Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do? Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer? Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another vault resident. What do you do? Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed? Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment? Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it? Question 9. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and... Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives. Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray as the situation warrants. All finished?
I've got other things to do.
Hey.
They say the goat never lies. According to this, you're slated to be the next vault chaplain. God help us all. Listen, I was just as obnoxious at your age. I didn't take the goat seriously. And look where I ended up. Just between you and me, the whole test is a joke. If you don't like the results, I can make your goat come out any way you want. Just let me know.
Here you are, Mr. Brotch. I hope I did okay.
Nothing for you to worry about, Miss Almodovar. Let's see. Very well done. Looks like it's the supervisory track for you.
Thanks. See you tomorrow.
I've got other things
Thank God
to do.
that's over. Hello. Come on, let's go get some lunch.
I don't have all
Yo,
day,
Teach,
Freddy. The
I'm done.
overseer's waiting for... Ah, Butch. Can I admit that I've been waiting for this day for a long, long time? Allow me to savor the moment. Now then, let's see. Really? Interesting. You've surprised me, Butch. I didn't think you had it in you. Hairdresser. Who would have thunk it?
You're so full of it. That isn't true.
You did fine. You should celebrate.
I'm all
with your
done,
friends.
Mr. Brotch. I guess. Wait a
See you
second.
tomorrow,
Can I have
bright
it
and
back? I think I need to change one of my answers.
Selfish and insubordinate.
Wake up! Come on, wake up!
I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up! You've got to get out of here. Your dad is gone, and my father's men are looking for you. He's left the vault. I don't know how, but he's gone. And my father, he's kind of gone crazy. It's Jonas! They killed him! My father's men. They took him and... Oh my God, you have to leave now! Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just sorry you had to find out like this. I know Jonas was your friend. But we've got to go now. My father's men will be here any minute. Not anymore, apparently. But are you honestly telling me you had no idea your dad was leaving? He really didn't tell you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure he had his reasons. Maybe Jonas was supposed to explain everything to you? But it doesn't matter. I can help you escape. I have my own plan. Listen, there's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in. Oh, one more thing. I stole my father's pistol. I hope you won't need it, but you'd better take it just in case. Well, okay. I guess it may come in handy if I run into any radroaches. All right, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security. Good luck. I'll meet you at the vault door if I can, but... Don't wait for me.
There he is. Hold it right there. Criminy, more off me! I'm hit! Anyone could have told him the roaches. Gotcha now.
Security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. That's easy.
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rat roaches! Yeah, I'm asking you. So what? Look, I'm sorry for the way I've always treated you. You know I never meant any of it, right? But it's my mom. You can't leave her in there with the rat roaches. Well, yeah, so I hate rat roaches. So what? I tried to go back in to help her. I swear I did. But I just can't do it. So I'm begging you, please help her. I don't know what I'd do without my mom. Wow, where'd you get that? Okay, maybe I can do this. All right, I'm gonna go back in there and kill those damn roaches. Thanks.
Ow, that hurts! Butchie, help me! What's happening?
We did it! My mom's gonna be okay. You're the best friend I've ever had, man. Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you to have my tunnel snake's jacket. Go ahead, take it.
Come on, sit down and have a drink with me.
control. Do not interfere with vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. That is all.
Damn it, more roaches! Holy
Here we go.
roaches! That's it, that's it. You won't be bothering anybody again. Oh, you're lucky it was me who found you. The others won't be so forgiving. I don't know what you're up to, and I don't want to know. Just clear out of here, and I'll pretend I never saw you. Don't think I don't know it. Why do you think I'm letting you go? I guess you're trying to follow your dad. Outside. Good gravy. If I didn't know what the overseer would do if he caught you, I'd never tell you to try for it, but it's your only shot. And you take care, and I hope you find your daddy.
Ah, young sir. How very good to see you.
You're the one everybody's looking for, right? Well, it's none of my business. Your dad always took good care of
I
us.
believe he's gone top side for a spot of fresh air. Should be back any moment, I imagine.
Me and Andy were in a tight spot there, ain't no mistake. Good thing he loves toasting roaches so much.
I am holding still. It's your old pulsing hands that are shaking.
If you keep turning like that, I'm gonna crack your casing.
Don't blame me for your incompetence. I remember George used to have the lightest touch. Those were the days.
I think I found the problem.
I don't believe you. I expect we'll be here for hours.
Don't be such an old woman. Just a few more adjustments and you'll be as good as new.
Oh, I think I'd rather just stay broken than submit to any further indignity.
I've almost got it.
I think you just made it worse. Should I do this myself?
I think I found the problem.
Oh, I think I'd rather...
We should just go back to our quarters.
It's our only chance. Don't you see?
Tom wouldn't listen
We're getting
to me.
out of here. Now's our
You know how
chance.
he gets.
It's me. Over here.
Did I hit?
Ooh. Oh. Ah!
I didn't think I'd get out of that alive.
Infestation is under
you. This is your fault. You and your stupid father. He had to go and leave, didn't he? He had to mess things up for everybody.
What
That stupid kid is over here. He's trying to leave the vault. Don't let him get away.
Probably nothing anyway.
Guards! Guards, he's over here.
Look. Damn it, more roaches! I knew we would find you eventually.
They're everywhere.
Look out!
That stupid kid is over here.
Damn!
He's trying to leave the vault. Don't let him get away. Guards! Guards, he's over here. The dark stupid kid is over here. He's trying to leave the vault.
The overseer's gonna hear about this.
Guards! Guards, he's over here.
I told you, I don't know anything.
Be reasonable, Amata. Officer Mack may enjoy this, but I don't. Just tell us where to find your friend so we can talk to him.
He's my friend. I was worried about him. What does he have to do with any of this anyway?
Probably nothing, which is why you need to tell me where he is, so I can talk to him.
Watch out, sir, she's got a gun.
Amata, where did you get that gun?
Just get away from me. I don't
Look out,
want
sir,
to
it's
shoot
the
you,
ducks.
but I will.
Gotcha.
Guards, help! Guards! Guards, help! Guards, help! I hope you're here to turn yourself in, young man. You're already in enough trouble as it is. Don't make it worse for yourself. Oh, is that all? Is there anything else I can get you while you're here? You'll get nothing from me. I'll die before I see the safety of the vault compromised again. Save your sanctimony. The world is a dangerous place, and I make no apologies for doing whatever it takes to keep the vault safe. Guards, help me!
Hold on, Jonas. I need to record this first. I don't really know how to tell you this. I hope you'll understand, but I know you might be angry. I thought about it for a long time, but in the end, I decided it was best for you not to know. So many things could have gone wrong, and there's really no telling how the Overseer will react when he finds out. It's best if he can blame everything on me. Obviously, you already know that I'm gone. It was something I needed to do. You're an adult now. You're ready to be on your own. Maybe someday things will change and we can see each other again. I can't tell you why I left or where I'm going. I don't want you to follow me. God knows life in the vault isn't perfect, but at least you'll be safe. Just knowing that will be enough to keep me going.
Don't mean to rush you, Doc, but I'd feel better if we got this over with.
Okay, go ahead. Goodbye. I love you.
Thank God you came along when you did. I don't know what I might have done. Here, take the gun. I don't want to find out what I'd do if I still had the gun when my father comes looking for me. You'd better get out of here. I'll try to meet you at the vault door. If I don't make it, good luck. You did it! You opened the door! My God, I almost didn't believe it was possible. No, you didn't need me. If anyone can survive out there, it's you. It's tempting, but my place is here. The vault needs me more than you do. I'm the only one who has a chance to talk some sense into my father. Listen, if you do catch up with your dad, tell him I'm sorry for you know, Jonas and my father and everything. Goodbye.
Hold it
There
right
he is.
there!
You want some more?
Stop!
or stay now. Welcome to Megaton, friendliest town around. Need some grub? Try the brass lantern.
I'll be damned. Another newcomer. Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holler if you need something. Friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You treat my people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like. I'm glad we understand each other. Now, is there something I can help you with? Nope, sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town. It's called the Wasteland for a reason. But there are settlements too, spread all around. The human race is stubborn like that. To the south you've got Rivet City, but don't bother going to D.C. The place is a war zone. What about it? It's not like the place was put up overnight. Megaton's been here for decades, been growing and growing ever since. Started out as a small settlement of people trying to get into Vault 101. When they were denied, they stuck around here. Some of them started worshiping the thing like a god. Now we've got a whole goddamn church. They're nuts, no doubt, but mostly harmless. By now, most people don't give a shit. They figure if it ain't gone off by now, it never will. I respectfully disagree. Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you. Not an option, I'm afraid. We aren't exactly rolling in cash down here. Well, that's mighty decent of you. Just don't, go blowing us up, all right? Well, come to think of it, I do remember a stranger coming through here. Had a look in his eye. You know the kind a man gets when he's got a purpose. Spent some time up in the saloon. Might want to check with Moriarty. Just watch yourself. That man's trouble. Have a good one.
Say, I hear you're that stray from the vault. Oh, I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the Wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you? I'm pretty sure I remember a girl coming into town with that about 12 years ago. She didn't know a thing about the wastes, and I knew she'd get herself hurt without some sort of protection. So I offered to armor her vault suit. Never saw her again. Probably died out there, poor thing. In a way, she gave me the idea to write this book. It's yours if you help. Great! Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy. Yeah, you wouldn't imagine how hard it is to replace that big light bulb up there, too. That's great for a foreword. Open with a joke and all that. Here, take the suit. Something tells me you might need it. That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun. Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot at me with mean words. Good enthusiasm! Now, I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first? Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning, so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that. Oh, you're a peach! Or at least some sort of hardy fruit that grows in the savagely irradiated mockery of agriculture we have nowadays. Now, 200 rads should be enough for basic sickness, but if you can get 600 or more rads, my test will be even more accurate. Just make sure you can get back here, and I'll see to it that you're well taken care of. Oh, I couldn't do that. It'd be a real blow to those nice folks in the church. Besides, it's not like that bomb ever hurt anyone. Live and let live, right? Sure thing. I'm an open book. What do you want to know? Oh, I haven't got nearly the experience in the wastes that you do. If I tried half of these things, I'd get my head blown off. At least you look like you can really handle yourself out there. All I'm good at is coming up with the ideas and fiddling with junk for caravans. I know, right? I figured instead of just helping out the caravans with odd junk, why not put my brilliant mind to work for everyone? And between my mind and your experience, this guide'll save 12 times more lives than those greedy merchants will. That's the spirit, trusty research assistant. Do I ever? I've got the schematics for something called a rocket launcher. I sell all the components too, so you can make the weapon yourself. Don't worry about ammo. This baby shoots all the junk you might find out there in the wasteland. Ashtrays, teddy bears, you name it. In fact, if you ever need to make any custom weapons, feel free to use my workbench here in the shop. All you need is the schematics and parts. If you've got the caps, I've got the skill. Absolutely. Good hunting! I couldn't tell you, really. I talked to Manya if you care that much. She's lived in Megaton longer than anyone. Come back soon!
There shall be no tears,
No sorrows, no suffering. For in the division, we shall see our release from the pain and hardships of this world. Yea, your suffering shall exist no longer. It shall be washed away in Atom's glow, burned from you in the fire of his brilliance. Each of us shall give birth to 1 billion stars formed from the mass of our wretched and filthy bodies. Each of us shall be mother and father to 1 trillion civilizations. Each of us shall know peace, shall know an end to pain, and shall know Atom in his glory. Who have we here? Could it be a new addition to our humble little community? Dear child, welcome. Welcome to Megaton. I am Confessor Cromwell, prophet of Atom and father of the undying glow. Please, child, come to the church any time at all. Yes, what would you like to know? The Church of the Children of Atom is based on the idea that each single atomic mass in all of creation contains within it an entire universe. When that atomic mass is split, a single universe divides and becomes 2, thus signifying the single greatest act of Atom's creation. Occasionally, a divine event occurs, and trillions upon trillions of new universes are created. The last such event took place here 200 years ago. Where most of the lost children of Atom see that event as simple war and devastation, we see creation and unification in Atom's glow. Those who were called to Atom during the Great Division were very fortunate. They were permitted to aid in the process of Atom's creation. We seek the same, both in symbol and in fact, and the bomb, as you call it, represents Atom's capacity for creation. We kneel before it and ask that Atom call us to aid him. We pray that out of our meager bodies, he will create new life. Even knowing the truth, you continue to mock us. How very, very sad. As you wish. In my youth, I traveled quite a bit, but that was a different life. I assume that you are seeking information and advice, yes? The only advice that I can offer is this. You will find no wealth in the Wasteland greater than that which you will find within yourself. Bask in Atom's glow, and you will understand. Megaton, Atom's sacred village. He has chosen this place for the site of his shrine, and we have been called. Outsiders ask us, why did you build a town around a bomb? To them I say, the bomb brings the promise of division and the gift of the glow. The bomb is us. The bomb is Atom, and thus
We are Atom, awaiting the day in which each of us gives birth to 1 trillion new lives. News? My friend, I take effort not to be involved in such worldly business. Earthly pursuits distract from Atom. Of course, now that you mentioned it, I've noticed that Moira has hired a mercenary to protect her goods. The man never sleeps, so they say. Walk in the glow.
Jenny.
Yeah.
Behold! He is coming with the clouds! And every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice. Let the men, women, and children of the earth come forth to gather and behold the power of Atom. Let those who dwell here... It is so good to see you again, dear child. Remember, the Church of the Children of Atom is always here for you. Salvation is attainable.
Sup? Nothing. We'll talk later.
Behold! He is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice. Let the men, women, and children of the earth come forth to gather and behold the power of Atom. Let those who dwell here in his favored land attend now to the words of the prophet of Atom. Come forth and drink the waters of the glow, for this ancient weapon of war is our salvation.
Oh, feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter? I can tell! You're positively glowing! Now, just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels, and I'll get you fixed right up. Oh, you poor dear, putting on a brave face like that. Well, don't worry, it'll all be better. And it's for a good cause. Now, let me take a few notes, and I'll handle that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade Radcure concoction. I've never had a chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed. Oh, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. Exciting, isn't it? Okay, a little Brahmin milk, a couple magnets, and maybe a few happy thoughts. Well, you're alive! Oh, that's the good news. But there was a little side effect. A teeny tiny, mutation. But it seems to be benign, at least. Here, take a few radiation chems as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn. I've got to see how safe it is to scavenge food from one of those huge stores out there. I need someone to research how to travel through a minefield. And that'll cover the first section of the book. Which strikes your fancy? Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it. Hopefully, you'll be finding food and medicine, but I could sweeten the deal by paying more food when you get back, regardless of the results. While you're away, I can at least search through my junk and see if there's anything that'll go with old food to make it more appetizing. Oh, great! Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay? Try not to die.
Don't try anything.
Need some grub? Try the brass.
Ah, welcome, weary traveler. You look like a traveler in need of relaxation and the finest of chemical assistance. Well, wander no more, my good friend, for I am Doc Hoff, procurer of the finest of medical goods and chemical assistance. Now, how may I help you? I provide food, drinks, and discreet chemicals to discerning customers around the wasteland. I help ease the suffering of my fellow man. For a price. I don't have a home office exactly, but I organize much of my trade with Ernest Rowe in Canterbury Commons. Let's see what the good doctor has in his magic bag, shall we? Give me a shout if you need anything else. Cheers, pal. Watch yourself out there.
Lantern.
Hello.
Something we can all relate to. Something that is unquestionably, inescapably American. I am referring, of course, to our great national pastime, baseball. Or so it had been. That's right, America. Before we were devastated by atomic war,
this is gonna be fun. Yeah, tear them apart!
when they fight back.
You're dead! Dead! Ah! You on my fucking wall!
Please, make cover until the danger has been eliminated.
Oh!
Do not attempt to flee justice. Will be administered swiftly and fairly.
Hey.
Welcome to Megaton. Enjoy your stay.
Please, do you have any water? I'm so thirsty. It's Megaton. Have you been living in a hole or something? Everyone's heard of Megaton. They have plenty of water in there, but they only give it to residents or people who can pay for it. I've been drinking this irradiated shit, and I can't do it. I just throw it up now. I need purified water, please. Are you serious? I can't offer anything in exchange, you know. I can just have it. I can just have it? For free? Thank you. Thank you so much. You've saved my life. Bless you.
Welcome to Megaton.
We're all still breathing, so I know you didn't screw up. You got something on your mind.
God bless the USA and nowhere else.
That's secure for a reason.
Hi, I'm Maggie. I live with Billy Creel. Do you know him? He's not my dad or anything, but he takes care of me now. Anyway, I should go. Bye. Billy does. Have you met Billy? Billy Creel? A long time ago, he saved me from raiders. They killed my real parents, but Billy showed up before they got me, and now he's like my daddy. Sort of. It's okay, I guess. I used to live way far away when I was little, before Billy found me. I don't talk to most of them. Billy says that I have to be careful, even when people seem nice. And I'm especially not allowed to talk to Mr. Jericho. I usually play with Hardin most days, when his dad isn't taking him out to learn to shoot or something. Billy says that he's going to teach me to shoot one day, too. Bye, mister.
Dad's... Yeah? What do you want? What's up? Dad usually doesn't like when I talk to strangers.
Junk is my business. So, how's the scabbing been? Got the food medicine from that super duper mart? Oh, well, could you get on that? Thanks. Sure thing. Good hunting!
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken.
Now, I know I've never seen you in Megaton before. Well, let me guess. Just passing through, right? We get people trying to settle down here all the time. Anyway, if you're hungry, you came to the right place. What can I get you? Some people hate this place, but I guess that's their right. What the hell do they want out of life? Food, shelter, and safety. Works for me. I ain't heard much, truth be told. I don't really ever leave the lantern. Too much work. Too few hours in the day, you know? Hey, I won't say it's all fresh, but it'll keep you going. Enjoy.
Death to hear the thunder of his voice. Let the men, women, and children of the earth come forth together and behold the power of Atom.
I'm Doc Church, and I run this clinic. Now, before you go asking me for help, you'd better know the rules. Rule 1, don't bother me. If you do bother me, you better be damn near dead. I'm busy enough taking care of people I actually like. Follow my rule, I'll keep you patched up, I'll keep getting paid, and we'll get along just fine. I have to say, of all the rat-infested hellholes that I've lived in, this one is the least hellish. I'm the town doc. If it's cut, I sew it up. If it's infected, I cut it off. A doctor doesn't talk about his patients. At least not to strangers, he doesn't. Yeah, sorry. I don't think so. Nice try. Maybe if you actually had some medical training, we could talk about it. You sick? Injured?
Behold! He is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory.